Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today I thought I'd give you my thoughts on the V600 update. As you can see, I do have Yelena Belova. I did spend the $10, got the bio sub. I got Red Guardian from the event quest, and I'm just going to rank this guy up the old-fashioned way. He's free to play, so just use our regular bio selectors to rank him up. And then we have Black Widow. I am going to buy Taskmaster's uniform. I haven't got around to it, but I am going to get that uniform for sure. But Black Widow... something to note about her is, I have her ready for tier 3. She gets a 10,000, almost 10,000 physical attack bump. That's quite a bit for a speed character, and I'm actually really happy to see that. That makes me really happy. Her HP goes up by a little over 9,000, which is pretty good, but that physical attack, man, 10,000, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. And I can tell you this uniform is a whole lot stronger. I mean, it's over twice as strong as her previous uniform. It is way stronger, and it's definitely, there's reasons for it. This baby, it's got this 35% all attack buff, the crit rate buff, it's got the 6 seconds of immunity, it's got a paralysis that applies to world boss, the fifth skill is a pretty wild skill, it's got a 35% increase of all attack. She is definitely way stronger. If you love Black Widow, you should be queuing this uniform up. I think it's awesome. I don't even need to do a review about it. I've already tested in World Boss, and I can tell you this thing is way stronger. And I can imagine Tier 3 she's just going to be that much better. However, World Boss is much more difficult than what it was. And we'll get in that in a second. I want to talk about a couple little money purchases. So in the store, when you go into the daily perks here, now I ended up, you can buy this shield lab here, and you get the 500 inventory slots. Now, I already have this thing from a previous purchase. So, and this here lasts for 15 days. So if you bought this thing twice, that's $20, right? That's $20. And a lot of people, like me, are probably going to purchase this stupid thing because we don't like dealing with our inventory. That's really the main reason that I always do it, because I don't like dealing with my damn inventory. I freaking hate it. I hate it. I just like playing the game. Well, then you go into Future Pass here. Now, this is something I did not notice in the patch notes, and a lot of you did, and you pointed it out in the comments, so thank you for that. But in order for you to get this mythic tier, the legendary, you got to buy this one first. So you have to spend $10 for this, and you have to spend $30 for the other one. And if you spend $20 for the Shield Lab support, that is $60 a month. For a casual spender, that's pretty damn pricey. That's quite a bit of money. That shield lamp should be $10 for a whole month. And this here should be no more than $30. I think $40 a month, I'd be pretty okay with that. But $60 a month is pretty freaking expensive. Although I am thinking about buying this. I'm actually just curious about buying it. And the way this works is you got these little... I'm gonna call them tokens to take up your grade, and when you buy, you do all these little missions, and you can increase the grade. And when you increase the grade, then you can get better rewards. See, the 1 grade, you get 10,000 gold, some clear tickets, and this little Titan component pack, and then you get 2nd grade, some gold, some red crystals, and so on and so on. And then when you go all the way up, then you can get all the way up to grade 50. Then you can get the Mega Advancement Ticket. Oh, and by the way, if you want to grade up, you can also just pay crystals. And I bet money, I could be wrong, but this probably goes up as you buy it. Now, I'm not going to spend any crystal on this. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Screw that. But I am thinking about purchasing this out of curiosity. Let me know in the comments if you all would like me to do that. But I do think it is pricey. I do think this thing is expensive. It really needs to be dropped down a little bit. There's some good stuff in here. The Mega Advancement Ticket is good, but those things have really lost value. They have. So it's kind of wishy-washy. I wish there was like a mythic uniform ticket in here with the Mega Advancement Ticket. If there was, I would say, hell yeah, this is a good deal. This is worth $40. But I don't know. I'm a little sketchy on it. I'm a little sketchy on it, guys. A little sketchy. Squad battle. Where is those squad battle? So squad battle Actually, I'm a rank 4, guys. I could be rank 3, but I'm not really that worried about it. So you see down here in the corner, I got 12, and that's because I'm in Platinum League. When you're in Vibranium, you get 15. I actually think that the squad battle is way better now. It really feels like the rewards are better, and I'm actually pretty happy with this. I still don't like squad battle because the negative connotation that it has. It just you just think those Mandalay gems, and you think of Netmarble throwing in them freaking packs, and you're just kind of like, I just don't care for the game mode. I'm still going to just play it once a week, and that's it. I'm just going to play all 6 of these once a week, and I'm done. It really feels more like a chore than anything, but I know some of you out there really like playing it, and that's great. I mean, it could be a fun game mode. It's just when I play it, I start thinking about all the negative stuff. I wish I didn't. I try to focus on positive things, but this really rubbed me the wrong way when it came into the game, so yeah. But I do think it's way better now. I definitely have more of a positive outlook, and hopefully over time I'm going to like it even better. And I've seen some of the comments where people have asked me to do videos on the teams to use, and maybe in the future I can try that as well. So ABX. So I went ahead and played ABX, and the thing is, if you get to 1,000,000 points, you're going to get a legendary card. Well, here's the thing. Once you get to that point, after that, there's really no point unless you're being really competitive. The rewards, to me, just aren't worth it. So I would just go to 1,000,000 points. And by the way, my Minerva with a CTP of energy using She-Hulk and Valkyrie was able to get 1.2 million, something like that. And I have 55% physical attack on my cards. So you'll be able to do this with Minerva, which is free to play. I can't tell you for the other days what's going to happen, but I can tell you on Combat Female Day, Minerva can hit that 1,000,000 points to get that legendary battle. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Shadowland. Now, I haven't played Shadowland at all, as you can see, and I probably will just go straight to 30, and that's it, because I didn't see them rewards really getting any better. I'll probably play to 30, and maybe the first time I'll go ahead and go past, see if the rewards are any better, but I doubt it. I really, really doubt it. I just don't think that they're going to be better. I really don't. And I think if you buy that shield support, let me look here. I think if you buy that shield support, let's see, bonus rewards, in Danger Room, World Boss. Autoplay Plus. Oh, who gives a damn about Autoplay Plus? Okay, so it doesn't say anything about better rewards in Shadowland. Okay, that's crap then. Don't care. Now, World Boss. World Boss took a, depending on how you look at it, it took a pretty big hit. You can see that my Proxima has a conquer level of 61. My Call has a conquer level of 29. This is really the new resistances. Well, here, let's click on this one here. The new resistances have really skewed things up. Mr. Fantastic before could do stage 99 by himself with no support. Well, guess what? He can't do it now. Stage 60 is pretty much about it. You can see the resist here. It says recommend 390, and I'm at current 390. And my Valor is in the white, so we're good on our Valor. Now, Mr. Fantastic can do maybe stage 65 if I'm lucky. It has really, really dropped the World Boss. I tried Sharon Rogers against Cole, who could do stage 99 Cole without any support, just her leadership with the, the way things were before. And now she's around stage 60 using She-Hulk's leadership and another 45% damage of Superman support. Dropped big time. Well, maybe it was stage 70 actually, about stage 70. Dropped big time. So they're dropped. I mean, it's going to depend on your conquer level of what they were before as to how far they're going to drop compared to what they did before. For me, like Mr. Fantastic against Proxima, he's dropped like 35 stages. Yeah, he's dropped a lot. Now, that doesn't mean we still can't do some high-level clears. I'm sure we're going to figure some ways. I got a couple little ideas about certain characters of maybe being able to push higher. I don't know if we're going to be able to do stage 99s anymore with characters that we did before. Probably not. Because it is very, very difficult now. The fact that your all defense downs, your mind controls are only going to last a second at the end. You know, like if you play for 30 seconds to a minute, whatever it is, the effects that the strikers are doing are going to go down big time in the duration of time that they do them. The effect will still be there, but the duration's only going to be a second. So your all defense down is screwed. So what I think is going to happen, here's a little prediction from me. I think that Netmarble is going to start introducing characters that are going to give 50% all defense down, boom, in the blink of an eye. That's what I think, because if they do something like that, it would make those characters relevant, especially if they were strikers or just regular characters, especially if you have low resistances, if you have low conquer levels. So I think that's something they might queue up in the future. Now let's throw these in here. I love this. I love that they show the striker skill. I love that I can put my finger on it. I can see exactly what they're going to do, whether or not they're going to apply all defense down, so have you and so have you. But here's the thing. The strikers are now, they are devalued bigger than crap. In fact, strikers are pretty much useless, especially because the all defense downs do not stack on top of each other like they used to before. Before, you could bring Weapon Hex in there, she could apply her all defense down, then you bring in Captain America or Sue Storm or whoever afterwards and build up that all defense down to 100%. They do not stack on top of each other anymore. I'll show you all that in a video in the future, but they do not. If Weapon Hex applies hers, it just shows 100% all defense down, and that is it. So she has become completely irrelevant. She is useless. She went from being the best striker to now being the worst. You know, the all defense down is not no good if you can't use it. So that's why I said earlier that I think that they're just going to bring in characters that are just applying an immense amount of all defense down automatically right away. But at the same time, it's actually increased the value of our regular characters. Now, you know, Scarlet, you know, she's going to be even more of a world boss killer because she's going to be able to mind control the whole time. People are going to be relying on a character like that to go the whole time. You know, characters like Sue Storm that have charm. Characters like Deadpool with the all defense down. You know, Holiday Uniform, is still going to be doing stage 99 because she's going to get 100% all defense down using Voodoo's leadership or White Fox's leadership. So it's a pretty wacky situation. We're going to all have to figure it out together. But I think it's good and I think it sucks all at the same time. I actually have very mixed emotions about this. You know, the side of me that wants the challenge likes it. The side of me that thinks it's pretty unfair to a lot of players that's gotten used to a system for months now. And now that system is gone. And now all the characters that they were doing high levels with, they can't do it anymore. So now those characters are devalued in their eyes. And that actually hurts the game. It's like, you know, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. No matter what, the all defense down thing, when they introduced it, it has really skewed everything any which way you look at it. It has pretty much destroyed everything. I almost wish it would have never came to the game, because then we could have just relied on all these powerhouses. And now that's exactly what we're going to rely on. So characters like Mr. Fantastic, characters like Sharon Rogers, characters like Luna. And something else to mention is now them damn CTPs of Rage, they're going to become even more relevant because of the effect that they offer against world bosses. So it's a mixed bag, you know, the money thing, the improvements to squad battle, you know, I mean, you get some rewards in ABX, but again, I just go to 1,000,000 points, get my 5-star card every day, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to care about going any further than that because I don't feel there's a real incentive. So I am very mixed on this. Honestly, for me, the shining light is Black Widow. That's the shining light. I haven't tested Taskmaster because I don't have his new uniform, but she's the shining light. There's a massive improvement in her damage. However, not everything's roses and sunshine with her either, but I see some hella potential for her. So look forward to a tier 3 video coming from me for her. So let me know how you all are feeling about this update. It's just a mixed bag for me. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.